Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. I'm kalikaiz and today we're playing Mono Black Control Tortured Existence. And those are some cards and some names that people love. Tortured Existence is discard a creature card, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Generally, we're just going to be getting a bit of value, playing value creatures. We've got a Cursed Marauder to kill our opponent's creatures, Mesmeric Fiend to strip their hand, Crypt Rats to wipe the board. We also have Sanitarium Skeleton, which you can pay 3 black to return it from your graveyard to your hand. I say 3 black because we don't have any non-black in the deck. Retrofitted Transmogrant can return from graveyard to the battlefield tapped with counters on it, so that's another grindy card. And then we have Village Rites and Bone Shards to sacrifice our 1-drops for value. Defile because we are playing a ton of swamps. Some Deadly Disputes and Eviscerator's Insights. We can Deadly Dispute or Eviscerator's Insight on the Marauder or the Mesmeric Fiend for even more value. And then Candy Trail for setting up your draws. There's a couple of Snuff Outs, a Drown in Sorrow, Bone Shards, and we have Troll of Khazad-dûm as part of the mana base with the Witch's Cottage, and a couple of Vault of Whispers to sacrifice. This deck is a deck donation from Ritual Troll Exhume through Patreon, so thank you very, very much for that. I really appreciate it. If anybody wants to do that, that is on patreon.com/kalikaiz, where I also have sideboard guides. You can do deck donation through the membership on the YouTube as well, or see early access to videos. And then you can check out cardmarket.com, the largest seller of Magic the Gathering cards in Europe, if you want to pick up these cards. We will continue with the sideboard. 4 Duress, 2 Mesmeric Fiend, that makes sense. My Fairy Macabre as Graveyard Hate, Spinning Darkness as a free spell for maybe Glee. Now Spellbomb for Yard Hate and Campfire to not deck out and grind people out. These all make sense. We only have Candy Trail and Campfire as life gain spells, as well as Spinning Darkness. So I'm a little concerned about that, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we don't get run over by mono red. If we do, maybe we'll know that there's a few more things to change in the deck. And if you like this video, check out or make sure to like and subscribe and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought about it. And the person who donated the deck said that they're not entirely confident on this versus the Magic Online field, but they really want to see how it goes. So we're just going to run it as is. And if there are comments, maybe that would be super helpful. So try to be kind. We'll see you in the matches. Match 1 on the play versus Izbna. Okay. We have no lands, mulligan. So we have 18 lands in the deck. Okay, this seems fine. I like that we can use Bone Shards to sacrifice the Accursed Marauder and get extra value. This does what we want to do. So I'll keep. I'm going to put back 1 Marauder and then go Candy Trail. Bone Shards, Mesmeric Fiend. Okay, I don't think I need that. And I don't think I need the Mesmeric Fiend. Let's pass the turn. Forest for the opponent. They play a Careerian Ranger. Okay. I'll just go Swamp. I'm going to pass. I think I want to Candy Trail and then next turn Marauder and then Defile. Or Marauder Bone Shards. For some reason this feels like walls to me, so let's see. Untaps. Okay, it's Elves. Draw a card. We find another Candy Trail. Alright. They're getting in for 1. So I'll just do my plan. Play the Accursed Marauder. Enters the battlefield. Oh no, the Bone Shards is... Whoops. Okay, that's a sorcery, so that doesn't work the way that I thought. Fair enough. I'm already making mistakes. Kill this thing. Pass the turn. Our opponent's on 1 land. So now we have to find the Transmogrant. They cycle the Generous End for a forest. My turn. Sanitarium Skeleton is great because that allows me to turn on the Bone Shards with Village Rites and Vault of Whispers. And bottom of the Vault of Whispers, top the Village Rites. We'll go Sanitarium Skeleton, land, draw. Pass the turn. Then we can Village Rites this and put it back into hand and replay it, then use it for the Bone Shards. Pretty sweet. They cycle an Ent, getting a forest. Maybe they will play a Timberwatch Elf now. Masked Vandal. Okay. Mean. I don't think that's something I have to kill. They're able to use the... it's Village Rites. I guess we can go Transmogrant, Sacrifice, kill this thing. Sacking this. Attack in for 1. Classic mono black, teeny tiny actions. We're going to draw 2 cards. Down to Crypt Rats. And I can pass the turn. Crypt Rats is pretty good versus Elves. They play a Birch Lore. If they dump a bunch of 1/1s, I'm going to wipe the board with the Crypt Rats. They have the Timberwatch this turn. So I need a land. I find a troll. We can swamp cycle for the Witch's Cottage. Just drawing more lands basically. And then we can Witch's Cottage to return the troll. And then say yes. Crypt Rats. I don't think I need to board wipe right now. So I know I'm drawing the troll. Then I can cycle the troll and then put the transmogrant back on the table, or I can just deal 5 to everything. Oh, they scooped the rat. Awesome. I thought it was gonna be grindy. We have nothing in the sideboard for this, huh? Okay. I guess we just resubmit. Well, Mesmeric Fiend doesn't really do anything, right? But Spinning Darkness might be better. And then maybe the Bone Shards. I don't know. Okay, we've got Drown in Sorrow in hand. That one of, very nice. Play land, Sanitarium Skeleton, turn to Dispute the Skeleton. Drown in Sorrow. Okay. It's a pretty good matchup for us so far. They play a Jaspera on turn 1. I find a Snuff Out. I just feel like pretty ahead already. I haven't even done anything. Querying Ranger for the opponent. They tap. They untap. I'm going to murder it. So they don't get the mana. They have 2 mana. Plays a Priest of Titania. I'll go land, attack in, and then Deadly Dispute. Okay. So this turn we have Drown in Sorrow. Next turn we have, I guess, just play Crypt Rats. Make their life painful. But, they might have a Nyxborn or something. Kind of needed to kill this Priest of Titania. They can make 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. If they play an Elf first, then they can make a lot more mana. They have a Querying Ranger. And they're making a ton of mana right now. Another Querying Ranger. Uh-oh. So they can Nyxborn for a bajillion. There's a Well-Wisher. They can untap it 2 times. What's your last card? Just F6ing. It's bad though. Then Nyxborn Hydra, I'm in a bad spot. Oh, they didn't have anything. Well, GG then. I feel so bad. They have a forest in hand. They can get in for 1. Land my one of. Okay, GG. I'll put that on top. Okay. Pass the turn. We win. Let's see you in round 2. Round 2. On the play again. Okay, we have Creature, Village Rites. Keep. Also Snuff Out in case we run into a Brood Scale deck. Play my creature. So we can return this to hand and discard it to keep getting back the Accursed Marauder if their Tortured Existence is on the table. They play a Silver Bluff Bridge. So it's probably Affinity. Outgrinding Affinity is going to be pretty hard. I'll attack you for 1. Really power play there. Let's draw 2 cards. Oh no. I whiffed on a land. I did find the Troll, which is sort of a land, but it's not a land enough. When it plays a Campfire, they're on Grixis Control. Control Mirror. How do I win? I will cycle this. Grab a Swamp, play the Swamp. Play the Tortured Existence. I can discard the Crypt Rats or the Marauder to get back the Troll to get back lands, which is kind of sweet. And then I can keep getting back the Sanitarium Skeleton to discard to get back the lands. Then eventually fireball my opponent with the Crypt Rats. A Wildfire. No problem. We have Snuff Out in hand if they have a Murmuring Mystic. Find a land. So what do I want to do? I think I'm just going to pass. And then, is this an activated ability? Yes. So we can do that whenever. They're brainstorming. We're just chilling with the Torture Existence in play. Oh, they might have, they might have Crypt Incursion, which could stuff me a little bit. Kinda wish I had the Cat-Cow combo in here. They cycle a Lorien Reveal to clear the Brainstorm, getting an island. Now they have 2 mana available. Okay. We'll return this to hand. Another Marauder. I'm going to discard, getting back this, discarding the Cursed Marauder. Cycle, get a swamp. I like this value play here. And then let's pass the turn. Should I put the Sanitarium Skeleton on the play, on the battlefield? I don't think so. I have plenty of stuff to do to gain some life. I think I'm trying to work up to the point where I'm just casting the troll over and over and they have to deal with it. They cycle, grab an island. Looks like they're casting a Murmuring Mystic. Thorn of the Black Rose. Okay, well that's not good for me. I'll just kill it. And then return the troll. We'll cycle the troll. Grabbing a swamp. Play the swamp. Get back the skeleton. Discarding the Marauder. Play the skeleton. And then pass the turn. So now they have to kill my skeleton, which is kind of a bad move, or bad jam for them. I have plenty of removal spells to clear the board to keep getting in with my skeleton, and they have like snuff outs and stuff. Galvanic Discharge. I will Deadly Dispute the skeleton. They could have a counterspell. They did not. Alright. So now I can rebuy and play the skeleton again. Then they have to kill it again. I feel like they're going to use the Crypt Incursion. Guess I play the swamp first. Get back the skeleton. Crypt Incursion. Alright, we'll get back the skeleton again. And then I will play my skeleton. It is very threatening to them. I want to take that monarchy back. Okay, whatever, he gains some life. One of us is going to time out. Oh man. I guess I shouldn't F6. I do have a snuff out in hand. They play an Aquifer. Augur of Bolus. Which finds what? Cast down. They have to cast down my creature, which is funny. Okay. So I'm going to go kill this, defile this. They cast down my creature. I Deadly Dispute it. I bring it back. I replay it. Attack. Oh, they don't have a cast down because they don't have red mana. Fair enough. But they do have the Galvanic Discharge. Deadly Dispute my skeleton. Found a troll. Bring back the skeleton. Land. Play it back again. Pass the turn. This is very funny. They're gaining more life. It's pretty good to play this recursion deck against a removal spell deck. They have 7 cards in hand still. So do we. We have 6, I guess. Just keep making land drops. If they play Murmuring Mystic, I will be a little bit sad. End step, murder your Murmuring Mystic. They cast down my creature, which is fair. So on my turn, on Candy Trail, let's see, what do I want to do? Play the swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get back the skeleton. Replay it. Then I'll play out my Crypt Rats. And Candy Trail. These are both fine, I think. Your turn. The game life again. I should really yield to that. We're ahead on clock. They're getting in for 1. Okay. Kills the Crypt Rats. Okay, I'll just use the rat for 1. So now I have a clear board. They play a Kenku so they can have a blocker. Fine. We draw. This costs 6. So I can play Vault of Whispers, play Candy Trail. Snuff Out is good. Don't think I want the swamp now. And I will play out a troll. They're going to counterspell. Okay, I'll attack. They have to block. They're going to wildfire their land, getting another land out of the deck. Plays a bridge, draws Forge Bridge this time. Draws for Monarch. They are leaving me open to attack. Send in. With Suffocating Fumes. Okay. My creature doesn't deal any damage. Well, let's try drawing cards. Play a skeleton. Pick up a skeleton. Play a skeleton. Pass the turn. Oh no, I had too much mana. I'll draw a card. We find a troll, so we can play another troll. They've played another bridge for their turn. Looks like they have a Lorien Revealed. No? Okay, they cast Lorien Revealed. Cleansing Wildfire on their land. Looks like we might take the monarchy here. We'll just die to the campfire though. Okay. My turn. We have no way of exiling this, I think. Attack. They block one of them. I'm going to use my Eviscerer's Insight and sacrifice it. They're going to counterspell, or do they have a cast down? Agony Warp. They are holding on tightly to the monarchy. We have Mesmeric Fiend Village Rites. I'll try it. See what's in their hand. If I find another land, I can just get rid of this. And then if I find a land here, I can just play the skeleton back out. Marauder. Sacrifices a non-token creature. Is this a token creature? I don't think so. We'll get rid of your counterspell. Cycle. Swamp. Play a Candy Trail. I don't want either of these, I think. Okay, your turn. So we can like bring back the skeleton, Marauder, kill the skeleton, kill your creature, and then bring back the skeleton, play the skeleton. Our opponent's finally attacking. Ooh. End step, what are they doing? Teachings? Sacrifice the Seething Landscape. Bring back the skeleton. Play it. Play a Cursed Marauder. I think this kills this. Sweet. Bring it back. And replay it. I am so grinding. Okay. We have 3 power on the table and our opponent's at 37. A breath weapon. Sort of mean. Okay, I think I have to get back the trolls. So, teachings for a counterspell. They're going to time out. So best case scenario for them, what they should have done is crack the campfire, then teachings for the Crypt Incursion again. They're just playing cards. Augur of Bolas hits the table. They whiff, they play a bridge, 11 cards in deck. They have 29 in their graveyard. Doot. Skeleton. Gonna get back, oh, skeleton I guess. Skeleton again. Play the skeleton. I'm going to draw a card. Do I find a land? Nope. I did find a troll. They're gaining life with the campfire. Their win condition appears to be that they never win. Okay. I will murder this. They have to counterspell. We have, let's see. Play the Crypt Rats. Bone Shards. Oops, I can discard a card. Nice. Kill this. Discard the Torture Resistance. I don't need that anymore. I will attack. Another Galvanic Discharge. Okay. They finally that finally resolves for them. Okay. Play Witch's Cottage. Get back Troll. They continue to gain life with their campfire. Play the Troll. Another counterspell. Candy Trail again. I guess I top both of these. Probably doesn't matter. Our opponent's going to have like 9 minutes on clock. I still feel like there's an opportunity for me to win the game. Because I have infinite trolls and they're going to run out of counterspells. But they also have infinite, put everything back into their deck. So what they definitely should do is campfire, then teachings. Looks like they found the line. Okay. But the teachings was in the graveyard. Okay, so they just campfired. Sure. Alright. I will cast a troll. Draw a card. Play the swamp. Return this to my hand. And then I will get back a troll. Discarding the skeleton. Your turn. So troll has super menace, which means that they can't kill it. Plays Kenku again. Okay. Okay, Mr. Monarch. Crack the Crypt Rats for 1. Attack with my super menace creature. And then, do I have another Marauder? I do. So I guess I can try to Marauder them a couple of times. Or just play another troll. 1, 2, 3. Get back the skeleton. Tortured Existence, get back the Marauder. Play the Marauder. They have a counterspell. Okay. Whatever. Let's play another troll. Your turn. Now I'm under the gun. I need to get as many trolls on the table as possible so I don't run out of action. They play Augur of Bolas. I need to use the Torture Resistance to continuously get back the Marauders before they find their way to kill my thing. Currently, Galvanic Discharge cannot kill my guys. Augur of Bolas again. Galvanic Discharge again. So they can take out one of the trolls now. Attacks. They get the Monarchy. They have double Galvanic, 3 unknowns. They're going to draw at the end step for the Monarchy, and then have 4 unknowns. I think I can take out their whole board right now. We ran out of life gain, though. Murmuring Mystic is a problem. Okay. Get back the Marauder. Play the Marauder. They have to sacrifice a non-token creature. I guess they sacrifice one of these. Breath Weapon. Okay, that's annoying. Okay. My thing has Super Menace. Plays Swamp. Bring back the Skeleton. Get back the Marauder. No, they can just kill my thing, huh? Okay. I'll get back... Let me get back another Skeleton. Play the Skeleton. Get back the Marauder. Now I can kill your Mystic. Or your Augur of Bolas. They can kill the Troll. Okay, Troll's dead. I will sacrifice my Skeleton. Or the Marauder, I guess. Doesn't matter. They're getting in. A block. Okay. Skeleton. Get back. Well, I guess I have to just attack. Interesting. They let me have the Monarchy. Okay. I'll get back the Crypt Rats. Play the Rats. Deadly Dispute this thing. Okay. Activate this for 5. And Marauder. Now the board is clear, we're the Monarch, and I just need to get back trolls over and over. I have a Bone Shards. I can discard my extra Tortured Existence. I'm at 4 life. I don't think they have any number of, man, it's hard. We might not be able to beat them in time. I'm like pretty focused now. If they find the Crypt Incursion, then we're dead. They find the Crypt Incursion? Okay. So I'm going to try to use as much clock as possible. They find a Wildfire. We have a Mezfiend. We have a couple of things left that we can attack with. They're at 61 life. I'll kill that, discarding my Torture Resistance. F6. Our opponent's on the F6 life as well. Maybe not. We'll Defile your Murmuring Mystic. They've got a counter spell. 9 minutes left on clock, homie. You can Deadly Dispute the land. Find this guy. Kill it. Play Mezfiend. They're going to kill my Mezfiend. Okay. I'm just soaking up your clock. Little did you know. Oh, they're just going to try to use as many instances as possible to kill me on the next turn. It's fair. What is left in your hand? Going to discharge again. Cast a cast down. So there's nothing in their hand. We play Retrofitted Transmogrant. On their beginning of the combat step, I'm going to activate my guy. Okay. We lose game 1. Our opponent has 8 minutes on clock. What a slog. We almost got there. So I think we also need a Campfire, which is kind of lame and weird. Then I'll Spell Bombs. And then... Don't really like the Crypt Rats. Maybe the Drown in Sorrow we can cut out. Snuff Out can come out. Bone Shards was fine. We want the Mesmeric Fiends. And then Duresses. So what? I have so many cards to bring in. I'm going to get rid of the Transmogrants. I think Sanitarium Skeleton was pretty good. I think... Campfire can be the life gain engine. Mesmeric Fiends or Duress. Let's just... I wish I could sacrifice my creature in response more often. So I guess I cut the Duresses. And then 1 Bone Shards. They don't have that many creatures. Try again. Mulligan. So if we win, there's like no possible way for them to win the game. I'll keep this, get rid of the Vault of Whispers, lay out the Skeleton, and just start the attacks. Land, Tortured Existence, Candy Trail. I'd like these, I think. Top, attack. I'll attack you for 1 again. Then draw a card. That's going to be my other swamp. A wildfire. So I can Marauder, sacking this. Play a skeleton. Land. Attack. Our opponent plays a land. Okay. I'll attack in. They take it. Plays a bridge. I'll deadly dispute my skeleton. They're going to counterspell. Okay. Let's bring it back. Play it again. Attack you for 1. They have 6 cards in hand. Plays a Mystical Teachings. I assume to get a breath weapon. Galvanic Discharge. Plays Augur of Bolas. We can kill that. Finding Brainstorm. I'll play my Marauder. We'll sacrifice this skeleton. And bring it back. Attack. The slow beats. Opponent plays Murmuring Mystic into Brainstorm. They also have their Galvanic Discharge. Cleansing Wildfire, getting another bird. Okay. Going to discard the troll. Grabbing a swamp. Play the swamp. Play the skeleton. Play the Marauder. They have to sacrifice their Mystic now. They can go after the skeleton. They didn't really feel like doing anything with it. Okay, we'll sacrifice this here. And attack you for 3. Okay. Any order is interesting. Plays a land. 4 cards in hand. They cast Lorien Revealed. Draw to 6 cards in hand. They have 2 energy still. 5 minutes on clock, opponent. Relic. Unfortunate. That kills both my skeletons. Get rid of the Candy Trail. Augur of Bolas. They grab Lorien Revealed. Maybe they'll be able to close. That'd be sad. I will bring back a skeleton. Bring back a skeleton. They're not doing anything. Tortured Existence back the troll. Cancel. Get back the troll. Okay, your turn. They're very much on the F6 plan, trying not to time. We'll get rid of the Deadly Dispute. Lorien Revealed again for the opponent. They're getting in. Okay, no blocks. We go to 20. Okay. I'll attack you for 2. Use an Agony Warp. I'll bring back my skeleton. And then I will get back the Marauder. Then play the Marauder. We'll play the skeleton. Play skeleton. They cracked the relic right now. Don't think that was the right moment. Play the Marauder. Sacrifice the skeleton. Okay, another Augur Bolas. Finding a Wildfire. I guess I just attack in with the Cursed Marauder, because if they block it, I can just bring it back and use it. Wildfire again. 4 minutes on clock. Casting another Lorien Revealed. They kill my Marauder. Getting in for 1. I wonder if I just play the Troll. Probably doesn't matter. We can Mezfiend, dispute the Mezfiend. That's not great though. Bring back the skeleton. Bring back the Marauder. Play the Marauder. Cycle. I probably should have... Let's go Witch's Cottage. Play the Witch's Cottage. Get back the Troll. They play another Augur. So I think what I want to do is play out my skeleton into the Marauder and then play the Marauder and then Insight the Marauder. Keeping them on 1 creature. Ah, they have a Thorn. That's going to cause them other problems. Gets in for 1. Get back the skeleton, or the Marauder. They Brainstorm in response. Play the Marauder again. Counterspell. Get it back. Play it again. Then draw. Okay, we find a Defile. So we can actually, I think, kill all their creatures on the next turn. Let's Tortured Existence back the Marauder. Discarding the Mezfiend. Play it. Sack it. Draw some cards. They lose a creature. We kill the other one. We bring back the skeleton. Pass the turn. So many swamps. And now because of the Monarchy, they're going to have to discard the hand size a lot, which is going to cost them extra time. This is just Magic Online things. I don't know if I can finish this league. All right. Mesmeric Fiend. Start on, I guess, get back the troll. Cast the troll. Play the candy trail. And then F6. I like these cards. Opponent has 2 minutes on clock and no board. They kill my troll. That's a disappointment. So I'm just going to work on getting back my skeletons, I guess. The skeleton is just OP. OP. We had like a 30-second match 1 and a 4-hour match 2. A crypt incursion. No! Into a relic. Okay, you should crack that relic. Gorilla Shaman to kill my candy trail. Okay. Why don't I just kill your Gorilla Shaman then? 2, 3. Let's go candy trail. Then draw a card. Because I knew what was on top. Now we get to scry. Gets rid of a candy trail with the relic. Don't want either of these. And then let's defile this. Cast a Mesmeric Fiend. See what's in that hand. I'll take your counterspell, I guess. Doesn't matter. I guess I should have gone for like Marauder. Oh, or Mesfiend, sacrifice the Mesfiend to the Insight. They draw some cards. 1 minute on clock. Murmuring Mystic. It's not going to happen, buddy. They have Counterspell in hand. Play Marauder. They have to resolve some triggers here. Play another one. Yep. So what they should do probably is Galvanic Discharge their Murmuring Mystic, paying nothing. Yeah. And then they Relic me, getting rid of my Candy Trail. Casting a Brainstorm. They have 5 damage, but 15 seconds is not enough time. Penku. Almost got there. Well, it was a slog. Opponent could not close. I think they were probably favored there. Definitely Sag. See you next round. Round 3. This seems okay. Keep. Or just have a lot of interaction and value stuff. Wonder what they'll be on. They're on Elves. Let's go Skeleton. We gotta draw into that Crypt Rats again. Let's see if they play... Okay, Lead the Stampede. What do they find? Birchlore Rangers, Well-Wisher, Masked Vandal. Fine. Okay, Masked Vandal. Tortured Existence is not very good into Masked Vandal, that's for sure. Guess I play my tap land, play the Candy Trail. Feel like I should attack for 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna bottom the swamps because I want to draw into a sweeper. Or some, like, yeah, the Crypt Rats would be good. If we can somehow get them to use the Well-Wisher, I mean the Masked Vandal, that would also be good. They play out a Quirion Ranger into a Well-Wisher, into tapping and untapping. Nope, Birchlore Rangers. What should I do? Draw a card. Mesmeric Fiend. Mesmeric Fiend can deal with the Masked Vandal. So I guess I can play out the Tortured Existence. But I can't afford to block right now. And they found a bunch of stuff. Generous Ent, Llanowar, Finehorn, Timberwatch. They can cycle the Generous Ent into Masked Vandal right now to kill the Tortured Existence. So how many sweepers do I have in the sideboard? I don't have any. I just have Spinning Darknesses. So we got really lucky, I think, in that first match. They cycle the Generous Ent, so I think they're going to take out the Tortured Existence. Accursed Marauder, not very good at the moment. They Masked Vandal the Tortured Existence. Pretty expected. I think they played this Forest. Let's Mesmeric Fiend. We'll get rid of your Timberwatch. They just have 85 Masked Vandals in hand. And then, I guess play the Swamp. We have to use the Bone Shards, maybe discarding the Accursed Marauder to take out something. So I'll just Swamp Cycle right now. Setting up my next Swamp. And I'm passing, I guess. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Timberwatch was the last unknown. Okay. Sort of know their hand. They're paying 5 mana for something. Okay, they're paying more mana than 5. They must have drawn the Nyxborn Hydra. 7, 8 mana. Now they have a 7/7. Can't really do anything about that right now. I can bone shards, kill this, make it back to be a 6/6. But they have an Nyxborn Hydra still. And then I get back the skeleton and replay it. Next turn I can play out my troll and then maybe double block the Hydra. Looks like they found another Hydra off the top. I feel like I'm going to have to move on to the next game here. It's not working out. We need more Deadly Dispute effects. Yeah, we'll go to the next one. Wrecked. Okay, so Edict effect's bad. Maybe Spinning Darkness is fine. It's more removal spells. I don't think the Edicts are good. So we could bring in another Mesmeric Fiend to try to disrupt them. I think this Transmogrant can go away. Okay, let's try that. Alright, we're on the play now. I guess card draw and disruption. We found the Crypt Rats, so I'm keeping. We can defile something right away. Kind of want to wait to Mesmeric Fiend until I can use it for something good. Or like Mes Fiend plus sack it. Because if I use the Crypt Rats, it's not amazing for me. Let's see what happens with this Jaspera that they played. Okay, I do have Fiend into Insight, which is, I'm happy about that. That'll be a turn 4 play. What's their turn 2? Priest of Titania. Okay, let's kill it. I'll let them make 1 mana here, I think. Try to defile. Okay, defile this. Play a Swamp. Crypt Rats. Now they can't afford to put anything on the table. If they put stuff on the board, I'll wipe it. If they don't, then I get to go Fiend plus Insight. Just buy some time. Our opponent plays a Winding Way. Fine, lead the Stampede, goes to the graveyard. They can't really afford to put things on the table. Interestingly, they attack for 2. Okay, I'll take it. I'm not going to block. I am going to attack with the Crypt Rats and do the Mesmeric Fiend thing. Oh no, they untap their creature. Plays Jaspera? Really? Let's go Mesmeric Fiend. Draw off the Mesmeric Fiend. Get rid of your card forever. Maybe they have a Vines. Oh, we found a Spinning Darkness. Avenging Hunter is gonna be going bye-bye here because I cannot deal with that. Get out of here. What else is in their hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have double Timberwatch, a bunch of mana. I'll just pass. They are going to attack for 3. Plays a land. They don't feel like they want to use any of their cards because of the Crypt Rats on the board. That's fine. I have Eviscerator's Insight, so I can activate the rats and then crack it. I mean, crack the rats and then sack it. We will attack. They take the damage. Okay, I'll pass. They're attacking for 3. We go to 12. They're going to play some cards here, it looks like. We waited long enough. No, they just tap on tap. Okay. Let's activate this. Cancel. Yeah, let's just activate it for 3. You can also just activate it 1 at a time. And then we will sacrifice. I had to hold control to put that on the stack. Kill all your stuff. My turn. Land. Okay. We have not that much to do. I can defile one of your creatures. They play a Quirion Ranger. Then they're going to tap and untap and replay a Forest and play a Timberwatch maybe. I'm probably going to Eviscerator's Insight this Vault. They untap. 3 mana. Birchlore Rangers. Okay. Then they can tap both of these creatures to play a Timberwatch Elf. Alright. It's dead. And we'll draw 2, sacking the Vault. Finding a Candy Trail. Let's play the Candy Trail out. Bone Shards and Troll. So I can actually top, land, draw. I just kill this, discarding card, kill this. And then we still have more. So I will kill, wait, Bone Shards. Oops. Discard a card, kill this. Now I can use the Spinning Darkness after I use the Snuff Out. This is gone. I have these cards in hand still. Priest of Titania. Into Finehorn Elves. I'll kill this thing. My turn, I play a 6/5. A Llanowar Elves, so the Finehorn Elves is out. Timberwatch still in hand. Plays the Timberwatch. Okay. We will go ahead and murder that. And my turn. I have a Mesmeric Fiend. You can also almost go Mes Fiend Eviscer inside it. I'll just make sure they don't have anything crazy. Okay, take this. That was a good idea to play that there. You'll take 6. So they have Llanowar Elves in hand, and 1 unknown. Plays the Llanowar. What is next? We have a Visitor's Insight if we draw a 1-drop, like the Sanitarium Skeleton would be great. They get in for 2. Okay. We have a Drown in Sorrow. So I'm going to attack you for 6. And then on my end step, on your end step, I will Eviscerate Insight this, giving you a card back, but untap Drown in Sorrow, attack for 6. So that should be the game. Okay, that's a morph, which is a Birchlore Rangers, because it can be played down as a morph. They just wanted to have more power on the table. Passes to their end step, 0 cards in hand. 5 mana, we will Eviscerate Insight this Mes Fiend. You get back your Nyxborn Hydra, but it doesn't matter because our 6/5 is coming in. Drown in Sorrow. Oh, and I get in for exactly 4, which is kind of awesome. Top. I didn't plan that though. That was an accident. Yeah. Okay. Can we win another post-board game? We'll try it. Don't know. Yeah, I think this was fine. The Transmogrant is okay. Just want maximum removal spells. Okay, we have a Candy Trail, Defile, Drown in Sorrow, really good. I'll keep it. Hoping that this Candy Trail finds me lands. They lead on Llanowar Elves. Do I? Okay, I'm going to go land, kill your thing right away. Set you back on mana. 2 mana for the opponent. Winding Way. Okay, Forest goes to the graveyard. Timberwatch Elf, Birchlore Rangers. We do need to find a 3rd land to kill that Timberwatch. Play the Candy Trail. Okay, Bone Shards and Troll. I'm going to top and top. Play a land. Pass the turn. We can like Deadly Dispute the Candy Trail, cycle, then Bone Shards. Discarding the Insight, but it looks like they're just casting a Jaspera into Birchlore. So I'm going to, like I said, Deadly Dispute the Candy Trail. That draws me into the Troll. Cycle the Troll. Play the Swamp. Maybe I just can use the Spinning Darkness, or I'll see what happens. Probably just better to try to Drown in Sorrow them. We have 1, 2, 3 in the graveyard. It'd be great to find another land so I can go Fiend and crack the Fiend. Do like that interaction a lot. Okay, they play out the Timberwatch. Getting in. So they don't have any interaction now. And we can just board wipe. Definitely lucky to have that in hand. Drown in Sorrow. I think I want the Swamp. Maybe not. Do I want it? We will be drawing 3 cards next turn, so no. Your turn. This is more fun than I thought it was going to be. I'm enjoying myself. Not that I thought it wasn't going to be fun. I just, you know, I'm a combo player. Is removal a combo? I have removal, your creature dies. They play Lead the Stampede. That was a good hit for them. I wonder if they'll be able to fill up their hand. End Elves, multiple Jaspera and Aquarion. They're going to have to discard the hand size. So now I'm looking for a Crypt Rats, or maybe the Tortured Existence. Let's go Mesmeric Fiend and crack it. Draw 2 cards. Found a land. Oh man, what a hand. That's crazy. I'll take your Avenging Hunter forever. Play land, play a Candy Trail. I guess I top both of these. So next turn we're going to draw Swamp. And then draw a card with the Candy Trail, drawing the Troll. So then the turn after that, we can play the Troll. I don't know if Mesmeric Fiend is great here, but we can Mesmeric Fiend and get rid of Lead the Stampede, maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, they play a Findhorn Elves. It's out of their hand. Lead the Stampede. Okay. Find Masked Vandal. Plays Jaspera Sentinel. They have multiple Priests of Titanias, Masked Vandal. Scary. Okay, so I think I'm just going to go swamp, draw a card, get rid of your card draw spell. It's the turn. I need a sanitarium skeleton so I can play it and then crack it with the Viscer's Insight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Their hand is just stocked. Okay. Oh, we have to use the top 3 cards of our library to do the Spinning Darkness. Did they find a Nyxborn? Oh no. I'll place a Generous Ent. Okay. And a Priest of Titania. I'll play my Troll. Or I could Swamp Cycle the Troll and then put a Troll back on top. And then I'll get rid of Troll. It's not very good. Bone Shards kill this thing. I don't like this at all. When it Viscer's Insight, sacrificing the Mesmeric Fiend. They get back their Lead the Stampede. Not great. Priest of Titania on the table. We find a Crypt Rats. So play this. Bone Shards. Kill this thing. And then we Spinning Darkness on the Priest of Titania. And then the next turn we play Crypt Rats and crack it. I mean, board wipe them. And we can Troll to get the rat back via the Haunted Mire. Or whatever it is. Not Haunted Mire. I forget. I have a plan. I just really couldn't afford to use the Eviscerator's Insight as fodder for the Spinning Darkness. Okay, they're making a bunch of mana. Maybe I shouldn't yield. 6. Okay, I'm going to Spinning Darkness to kill this, so I don't take the damage. They still get the Hydra in play, though. It's going to be a 6/7. I can play the Crypt Rats. Activate it for 2. Deadly Dispute it. Control. Activate the Crypt Rats. Deadly... Oops. 2. Deadly Dispute the Crypt Rats. So now they lose their mana creatures. We find a Bone Shards. Now I'm going to cycle this and get back Witch's Cottage. There we go. Get back my Crypt Rats. So next turn I play the Crypt Rats, and then I can activate it for 7 to kill the whole board again, and then use the Village Rites. We get hit for 6. It's a lot. Not going to say it's not. Now they can dump their hand. Please Lead the Stampede. I did give that to them, so now I know the 4 cards that were in their hand. Timberwatch, Priest, Avenging Hunter. Oh god. Plays Priest of Titania. The next turn they can play the Avenging Hunter. Play the Crypt Rats. I'll pass the turn. Wow, really? They found it. Or maybe they're just using this mana to dump their hand. But it looks sort of like they have another Hydra to put on the Hydra. Come on. Okay. So we take a damage. Take a million. Play the skeleton. Kill this thing. Sack the skeleton. Now they have a 5/6. Bring back the skeleton. Play the skeleton. Sack the skeleton. Kill this thing. We're at 11. I don't think I can win. I think they got me. Basically, we got out card advantaged. Skeleton would have been great earlier in the game, and the top decking the Nyxborn Hydra just killed me. But we can kill ourselves. I have no way of gaining life, right? Maybe a Candy Trail. And they play an Avenging Hunter, take the initiative. Yeah, the game is over. It's a forest. I will activate my rats. Boom. We'll see you in round 4. I'm probably going to take a break. We'll come at this again. Having gotta mentally get back in the game. So if I change my shirt, that's why. Okay, we're in round 4. We're 2-1. Seems like my score isn't working right now that great, but that's fine. All right, we have a decent start here. Let's keep it. We can go Transmogrant and Village Rites it, or Bone Shards something, and we can play the Tortured Existence, but we don't really have anything to get back. Tortured Existence is more like a value card in this deck. All right, let's start out with a 1/1. Our opponent's on Bridge. Could be Affinity. I'll play another 1/1. And then I guess just put this on the table in case they're a control deck, and we'll attack for 1. I think the best cards to get back with this Tortured Existence is probably that skeleton, so we kind of need to just draw into it. Suppose we could always use this Transmogrant to discard for other creatures and then bring it back to the table, so that's a value play too. Team or something? This is interesting. I don't know what's going on over here. They played a forest and a wildfire. Got another forest. Maybe it's like a Jund wildfire or wildfire's cascade deck. We can attack for 2. And then dispute my thing. Find a troll. I think I'm going to use the Candy Trail to set up the draw. Multiple Tortured Existence can easily just go to the graveyard here. We don't need them at all. So that makes cycling this troll kind of sketchy, because they come back into the deck. They're not on the bottom anymore. Fertile Ground. Okay, is this like a tap on tap deck? Malevolent Rumble. Freed from the Real. Okay, so if they freed from the Real on this, they make infinite mana. If it's a creature. They make a spawn. What do I do here? I can't kill this with unless I have an exile effect. Don't think I have any exile effects. Play land. Let's get in for 1. Then I guess I can try to draw into like, let's Village Rites this. I'm trying to draw into some sort of disruption. Crack the Candy Trail, draw some more cards. Deadly Dispute, which you can't really use, but next turn we can bring back the Transmogrant and Deadly Dispute it, which is kind of nice. Don't have an answer to what they're doing. They play Izzet Boilerworks. So it looks like they're just trying to equip their creature. They're passing the turn, not doing anything. Bone Shards isn't great. We can bring back this, and then I guess just play the land. Pass the turn. Maybe I should Bone Shards their creature, but I just don't feel like this spawn is going to matter that much to them. Some spice over there, that's for sure. Plays a forest. Okay. They have a Viridian Longbow. They equip it to their spawn. Fine. Let's Deadly Dispute. I don't know if I need to do that yet. Let's untap. This appears to be some sort of Infinity deck. Swamp Cycle this, grabbing Swamp. And then, because we have the Witch's Cottage in hand, there's got to be a way. I guess I just get in. I know I have a couple of Mesmeric Fiends in the deck, I think. Okay, well, they kill my creature, which is good for me. I can Deadly Dispute it. Skeleton is good, and Defile is perfect. That's exactly what we need to take out their enchanted land. So I'll play the Skeleton. I don't really care about this 1 damage. Play a Swamp. I suppose we could blast this with the Bone Shards. Might as well. Kill that. And then pass the turn. So now the engine is online. You can just pass. I think what we want to do is play the Troll and Cottage, getting back the Troll. And then just bring back the Transmogrant. They have a Valakut Invoker. They put the Longbow on the Invoker. That's fine. So here, I guess I want to untap first. Cottage for the Troll. And then it doesn't really matter if I use the Transmogrant right now, or, well, I guess the Skeleton is, either way, it's 5 mana, right? So we have 3 to return the Skeleton, 1 to play it, 1 to use the Bone Shards on this thing, or we just use the Transmogrant. So we go, return this, kill this thing, sacrificing my creature. And then I know I have the Troll on top, so I can Candy Trail and then draw in response to the Candy Trail. Oops, oh well. So Drown in Sorrow I don't want. Bottom, some lag happening. All right, sometimes this spinner goes wild. So we're gonna bottom the Drown in Sorrow, top the Troll. And then I can just draw a card. Did I make a land drop already? I did not. I played Witch's Cottage. Okay, so let's pass the turn. Okay, so they're turning their land into a creature. That's fine. So this becomes a 3/3 indestructible elemental. We're looking for them to tap out to play the Freed from the Real. And then I go Defile, hoping they don't have a counterspell. Play the island. This is my one interaction point. Doink. And they have a dispel, so that means we actually lose here, I think. GG. Bummer. They make infinite mana by tapping this for 2, untapping it, put the Viridian Longbow on it, and then just ping us out. I'm going to bring in the extra Mesmeric Fiends and the Duresses. And then I don't think the Snuff Outs, the Crypt Rats, or even really the Bone Shards are doing anything. So we're looking at Defile mostly. Just Fairy Macabre do anything. Just Spellbomb do anything. Maybe Crypt Rats can speed up our clock. Alright, we'll bring in 2 Rats. I don't know if it's going to matter. So we have 8 Hand Disruption, 3 Defiles. Okay, this is fine. Keep. We have a Defile. Accursed Marauder doesn't really do anything, but we can Skeleton into Village Rites. Or we can, like... yeah, I don't know. Just attack with the Skeleton. Just try to get some damage in. I guess we're kind of the aggro deck, since they're the combo deck. They have the inevitability. Defile in hand is good. Okay. Attack for 1. I'll draw 2 here. Okay, another Skeleton. Next turn I can attack for 1, then Marauder killing my Skeleton. I'll have a 2/1. They have 8 cards in hand. They discard a Deep Analysis. Let's get in for 1 again. They go to 18. Play the Accursed Marauder. And sacrifice the Skeleton. Okay, our opponent has 3 mana. Maybe they're playing like Breath Weapon and stuff. They could just Deep Analysis going to 15. We'll put them to 12. Plays a Fertile Ground. Okay, I need to draw a Disruption. All I have is my 1 Defile. There's a Mesmeric Fiend. Play it. Let's see what's going on. We will get rid of your... so if I take the Freed from the Wheel, I don't think that matters. Cleansing Wildfire is doing nothing for them right now. They have double Invoker, so it's really Brave the Wilds or Freed from the Wheel. I think I take the Freed, play land, I'll attack in for 2. I don't know how many Freed from the Wheel effects they have. They Deep Analysis going to 13, so we'll put them to 10 shortly. Plays the Silver Bluff Bridge, so now they can Cleansing Wildfire, which is pretty good for them. They get to draw an extra card and put a land into play. So we don't know many of the cards in their hand. They have 3 extras. Swamp. Gonna get back a Skeleton and play it. And then attack for 3. They go to 10. They Wildfire their bridge again. 3 mana. 4 mana for something? What's going on? Our opponent plays a Relic of Progenitus, that's fine. Valakut Invoker. Alright, so... my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. First thing I'm going to do is bring back my Skeleton. See if they want to pop the Relic. They did not. So I will go land, play an Accursed Marauder, kill your Valakut Invoker, and then I'll sacrifice... this is 4... if I go 3 plus 5, that's 8, and or 4 plus 4 is 8. I guess I'm just going to sacrifice my Marauder here and attack for 4. All I have is this Defile to interact with them. Okay. They get rid of my Marauder. They Deep Analysis themselves, going to 8 cards in hand. Plays Tangle Pool Bridge. Alright, we're looking for some sort of interaction. They're going to be drawing an additional 2 cards next turn, though. I will attack you for 4. And then put a Skeleton onto the table. And a Swamp. Now they can't use the Deep Analysis. It'll kill them. Well, they can't pay the 3 life. We win. That was a strange little beatdown game. Don't think Deep Analysis... so, Nile Spellbomb, do we want this? It's cycles, right? So we can cycle into more stuff. I don't think the Crypt Rats matters. We just need to draw into our Disruption and Defiles. We have a Defile. We have a Spellbomb. We have the Tortured Existence, which is fine. I'm going to keep this. Our opponent mulligans to 5. Now 4. That's not great. It'll be hard to come back from a mull to 4. But if they keep like Bridge, Land, Wildfire, then they'll be pretty good. They give us the GGs. Good luck in the rest, Melver. We'll see you in round 5. Here in round 5, our score thing is still not working. We're currently 3-1. This seems fine. We do have double Tortured Existence, which is medium, but I think I can keep it. We can go land, cycle for a... Our opponent mulligans to 5. Land, get a swamp, goes land, crack the skeleton. Then we can like Tortured Existence, get back our skeleton, get back the troll, makes a bunch of land drops. Our opponent is on Affinity. Whoa, crazy Affinity. Ornithopter. I will play my Vault, and then I think I'll get the skeleton into play. Turn 2, it's going to be cycle for a swamp, attack, and then crack this. If it looks like Affinity is important to them, it looks like they're on ninjas. Okay, Ornithopter ninjas. Plays a Springleaf Drum. They can Ornithopter. Now they can make a mana here. Blood Fountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm kind of tough. It's a tough decision here whether or not to play the Witch's Cottage, I think. We could get in and then use the Marauder to kill one of their creatures and then block the other creature. But I wanted to use the Village Rites, but I kind of want to take them off of creatures. All right, I'm going to go land, attack. We're pretty far off from this Witch's Cottage. You'll go to 19. Play the Accursed Marauder. I'll sacrifice the skeleton. They're probably going to sacrifice the Ornithopter. Now I can block here. Plays Escape Tunnel. Now I cannot block. This will give them a loot. That's kind of wild. Okay. Take it in for 2. Discarding a Blood Fountain. I did not expect Escape Tunnel. Another Ornithopter. I guess Drown in Sorrow would be really good here. I'll cycle the Troll. Play a land. Play this Transmogrant. I'll attack you for 2. What I'm thinking about is I could Village Rites this and just keep replaying this over and over with my other creatures. They have a Mirror Enforcer. They're going to get in. Okay, with just the Ornithopter. Interesting. So they have another ninja? Wow, okay. Let's Village Rites this thing. See if I can find a Snuff Out. No. That's fine. So now we are at the point where we can get back the skeleton. Land. Get back the skeleton, replay the skeleton. Your turn. 1 card in hand. Next turn I have Witch's Cottage to get back something. I can get back the Marauder and draw it with the Candy Trail and replay it. And I have Defile. If they attack with everything, I will easily just block these 2, kill them. Let them use their Mirror Enforcer for a ninja. They didn't. And now they're going to Blood Fountain their stuff back. I guess that makes sense. So I'll Witch's Cottage, returning the Marauder, and then Defile this. Pick up the skeleton and replay the skeleton. They kill my skeleton, so now they can get in with the Mirror Enforcer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can just kill their thing with my Marauder. Ugh, they have an Ornithopter. I guess I Candy Trail first. This is annoying. Play the Candy Trail. Bottom. Top this. Draw the Swamp. Play Tortured Existence. Get back. This is bad. I need to get back, like, I guess the skeleton. Then play it. We'll try to trade with the Moon Circuit Hacker. They have 3 cards in hand. I'll block. Now they can ninja again, deal me 6 damage. We're at 5. 1, 2. I'm not sure how I get out of this. Defile is good. Kill this thing. That's a good way to hopefully get out of this. 1, 2, 3. Bring back the skeleton. Lay it. They have a counterspell? Come on. Leave me alone. Okay, they... 1, 2, 3. This is crazy. We're just grinding. What am I going to do post-board? We go to 3. They get to loot. I need a Drown in Sorrow. Oh my goodness. Do you have another Rebuke? It's just ninjas. Blue, black, ninja stuff. Okay, this dies. Refurbished familiar ninja stuff is crazy. Gear Seeker, I'm going to scoop it up. Do we get anything off the top? Dispute this. Candy Trail. What's on the top of the deck? All right, I'll scoop. I think this deck probably wants Crypt Rat's Toxin Analysis for a life gain combo. Spinning Darkness seems okay. For the ninjas, Drown in Sorrow, not that great. Take out the Crypt Rats. I think the Mesmeric Fiends are necessarily that good. Now Spell Mom seems fine. Okay, so we're just much more of like a control deck this way. Let's try again. Maybe we should only be on 3 Tortured Existence. This is a probably not good enough hand. Mulligan. We only had 1 land. Now we have no lands. Not like this. I'll keep this one because we have lands at all. Get rid of Cottage and Swamp. We can go Island, or I'm so used to playing Islands. Play Candy Trail right away. That's fine. Top and top. That's the turn. We're going to draw off the Candy Trail, then play another Candy Trail. Turn 1 Ginger Root. So they're playing basically blue-black tempo. Land, draw a card. Pass the turn. They get in for 1. And flip a ninja probably. Yep. It's a cool deck. They're just beating us up. They miss on a land drop. Very good. No, they've made their land drop. Blood Fountain, 1, 2, 3 artifacts. Okay, kill your thing. Oh, I should have played the Village Rites. Dang. I just got so... Alright. Is the Troll worth it right now? I'm going to top both of these. I'm going to try to Torture Existence back this and go for the Accursed Marauder Village Rites. I don't know if it's going to work. Gingerbrew comes back. Plays Springleaf Drum, 4 cards in hand. Refurbish Familiar. Ugh. Okay, get rid of... Does it even matter? I guess we could cycle, then Deadly Dispute this. I'll get rid of the Torture Resistance. Because I can cycle for the land that brings my creature back. We're going to draw the Deadly Dispute, Candy Trail, cycle this, play, get the Witch's Cottage, play the Witch's Cottage, get back the Marauder. Your turn. Maybe the Drown in Sorrow would have been better here. Yeah, I'm super dead. Super dead. I got nothing. They get in for 3. Do you have ninjas too? No ninjas. So we can play the Accursed Marauder. And then I guess we Deadly Dispute it. And they've got a counterspell. So dead. Completely destroyed here by this tempo Affinity. They can get in for 11. I'm going to go ahead and scoop it up. They've also got the Blood Fountain to get all their stuff back. Jeez. Strong, strong deck. All right, so what would I do post playing this out? I think we want to lean into either Crypt Rats plus Toxin Analysis, or like we can get rid of the Bone Shards. I think that was too much. The Skeleton was really good, so maybe another one of these. I don't think the Transmogrant was very useful. Like bringing it back to the table did not go very well with the Torture Resistance. I wonder if there's another way to put a creature back into your hand to make use of the Torture Resistance. And then maybe you could go up on Village Rites with more 1-drops, and then go down on the Eviscerator's Insight. It didn't seem like we ever had enough mana to do that. And I would probably play Crypt Rats plus Toxin Analysis as like a 3/3, because wiping the board there with the Crypt Rats and getting a bunch of life seems really good, especially only having a few Candy Trails in the deck. Overall, I thought it was pretty sweet. We had a couple of really good games, a couple of easy destruction, and hope you enjoyed. We'll see you in the next video.